When you go into retirement, sometimes you got to make some big decisions, like how you fill out your TSP form. If you've ever been worried about making a mistake or making the wrong election, then stay tuned for this episode of the FERS Federal Fact Check. Hi, I'm Micah Shilanski, and welcome to this episode of the FERS Federal Fact Check. Today we got a difficult question from Orlando about the TSP. It says, if I erroneously selected an annuity from the TSP instead of a withdrawal from it, can I reverse that option? Thanks. Orlando, thank you so much for submitting that question. And I got to say, this is one of my big beefs about the TSP, is the TSP annuity option. Now, we could get into pros and cons and how it works, etc. But anytime you're going to make an irreversible decision, I think there should be a lot of red flags that come up. I think there should be a lot of caution. And unfortunately, that doesn't happen. When you select the TSP annuity, now keep in mind, when I'm talking about your pension benefit from FERS, I'm very particular in calling it a pension benefit. Because what's a pension? A pension is something you get from an employer that you've worked for a period in time. That's a pension. The federal government likes to call it an annuity. I like to call it a pension. Why do I make that distinction? Because of this example right here. An annuity is something different. An annuity is something you get from an insurance company. You generally give them a lump sum of money, and they're going to provide you some type of an annuity benefit. Might be an immediate benefit where we're going to get immediate income. Might be a future benefit in the future, but it's a product that you get from an insurance company. And the TSP is no different. The TSP annuity is powered by MetLife. MetLife is the insurance company that's there. If you're filling out your TSP form and you mark on there you would like an annuity, you have now made an irrevocable, irreversible decision that now this money is going to MetLife, and MetLife is going to follow their current rules. Now, there's pros and cons. One of the things whenever we're purchasing an immediate annuity, it's always tied to current interest rates. One thing I might want to ask right now, are current interest rates high or current interest rates low? Think about it this way. How much interest are you getting in your bank account? Are you pretty impressed by that? Nope, I'm not either. So current interest rates are pretty low. So if we bought an annuity today, we're going to lock in at our current interest rates. Maybe that's a good idea for you. Maybe that's not a good idea. Everybody's different, but you really need a lot of caution with this. In my experience, Orlando, no, this is an irreversible decision. You can't fix it. But I would fight it. Why would I fight it? Because in almost every single state, yeah, I am licensed. I'm not licensed in every single state. The states that I'm aware of, there's always what's called a free look period with an insurance contract. If you give money to an insurance contract, you have a period in time after you've signed it that you could say, wait, this isn't what I wanted. I want my money back, and they have to give you your money back. The TSP doesn't offer that. You should object. You should go to the TSP board and say, this is wrong. I made a bad decision. I would like an option to fix this. You should contact your senators and representatives and say the same thing. I'm not ragging on the TSP. The TSP does some amazing things. This is one area that they need some improvement on, okay? Again, TSP is great. I know, don't give me all the hate mail just yet. All right, TSP is phenomenal, but it's not perfect. This is one area they could really use some improvement on, is the communication on that annuity and allowing people to get out of that option so it's not irreversible. So it may be something to think about. Orlando, sorry this wasn't better news. I really hope this turns out well for you. If you have a question about your federal benefits and want to make sure you're making the right decision, then hit the pause button. Speak to someone who really understands your federal benefits. And if it's not us, that's absolutely okay. There's other great advisors that are out there, but find someone who can be a sounding board that you can bounce ideas off of to make sure you are making the right financial decision. Until next time, happy planning.